if you look at the story of Prometheus, the fire that he taught to humans, some of them used it to heat their homes, some of them used it to cook their food, but others used it to refine metals from the earth and forge weapons that they could use to harm other people. He gave the knowledge, and then it was up to the humans to decide what they were going to do with it. And some of them used it for positive things, and some of them used it to oppress other people. But ultimately, that knowledge was available to everybody. It evened the playing field, in a sense, where the humans now had that knowledge where they didn't have that knowledge before, and they could choose to use it in positive ways or destructive ways. So I don't think that it's Prometheus's place to dictate how they use that knowledge. They have free will, and they could choose to destroy themselves with it, or they could choose to lift each other up with it. And it wasn't Prometheus's place to decide. Let's see here. Ignorance and lack of willingness to understand others, I believe, are what causes the most harm. Yeah, ignorant. Yeah, exactly. So hiding the knowledge, I believe, probably causes more harm in general, in most cases, than the truth. The truth can be uncomfortable, but it's better than being ignorant and not having a choice, right? So, like in the Matrix, right? That knowledge of the true nature of the experience that they were having in the simulation, ultimately, when they became aware of that and accepted that, then they ended up having to live in an underground cave and eat slop, right? But they were given a choice about that knowledge. It's not a perfect metaphor, but what would you rather have? Would you rather live in blissful ignorance, or would you rather know the truth even if it was uncomfortable? I would choose the truth even if it's uncomfortable. I want to know. I want to be able to make an informed decision about my life and how I live it and what I'm dealing with, rather than be caught up in this delusion that is controlling how I live, and other people are probably benefiting from that ignorance, right? It said I'd want the truth, exactly. And now this is the thing. This is why I emphasize making the knowledge available to those who seek it. As a Luciferian, you're not trying to convert people. You are trying to make information available to people who are looking for it. For one thing, people aren't going to be receptive to the truth if they're not looking for it anyway. But to make it available to those who are looking for it, that's important. Because if you're looking for the truth and you can't get access to it, well, then you're going to live in ignorance, and you don't have a choice about how you live, because you don't have the information, you don't have the power to make proper informed decisions, right? But if you're not looking for the truth, then you're just going to live how you're going to live. So that ultimately is what I believe Luciferianism is. Now we have occultism. Occultism is hidden knowledge, they say, right? That's what the word itself means. Occult means hidden. Not every Luciferian practices occultism, but it is a set of information. It's knowledge that has been hidden or forbidden or taboo that we can study, that we can learn about, that we can practice, that allows us to understand our place in the universe, our situation, the reality that we're being presented with, and gives us tools in order to uncover hidden knowledge about ourselves, even about the world around us. And it gives you an edge in whatever you're trying to achieve. And those hidden techniques, those secret techniques that we can uncover, become useful to us. We can recognize the usefulness of these methods. Now, some people are just philosophical Luciferians and practice the lifestyle of uncovering the truth, not being ignorant if they can help it, and that sort of thing. Not every Luciferian practices occultism, but that is often part of it.